Hello, everyone. Sheik here with another. Well, sort. Oh dear. Don't mind the camera. Okay, now. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, zoom out. Okay, hey. Anyway, Sheik here with another Transformers review. Well, at least an unboxing to begin with. As you can see, if any of you are familiar with Hasbro Pulse, this is the box that Victory Saber comes in. Today, I have a special guest. It is my father. I ended up buying two of these things. I already took a quick peek at mine, but he decided that he wanted to buy it off me. So he decided to buy it off me, and now it's his, and he wants to unbox it on camera. So I guess I'll turn it over to him.
Hello. Kind of lost for words here. I'm proud of my boy and all that, so he's going to be embarrassed by that. But okay, so let's just start.
Yeah, you can get in front of the camera if you want. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Just careful of the cloth and
Right.
don't cut that.
Yeah, I won't. Okay, should I just lean it up like this?
That's all up to you. It's
Well, it'll be easier, so don't mess your cloth up.
yeah. My setup, as you can see, I am not currently in California. I'm back home in Texas, so my setup isn't as it's a little more improvised, if that makes any sense right now.
Okay,
So, yeah, as you can tell, this is our dining room and not my little mini studio, so to speak. All right, here we go.
wow.
Looks like the sleeve came off, like it did on mine.
Oh, there's the sleeve right there.
Yeah. I guess we can move this out of the way real quick so we can get a look at that. The thumbnail that I'm using for this video is the inside, but this is the outside of the box sleeve right here.
Yeah.
And then that's just tissue paper.
I like that tissue paper.
And then the
Protect it.
inside is pretty much. I do believe it's supposed to be to look like the original packaging for Victory Saber in the Japanese show, or for the toy when it first came out. I'm not exactly sure on that though.
Yeah,
And then it comes with this cardstock poster. Looks like his is in slightly better shape than mine. Mine got a little bit nicked and damaged along the edges. It's like pretty much cardboard, but it's pretty much printed cardboard. Yeah, it looks like his might have also gotten a little damaged as well.
It's kind of crinkled in the corner, just like yours
Which
and
we're
stuff.
probably going to frame them so that we don't so they don't get damaged, and also the damage. Oh, okay. I guess you can take the reins on this one.
Okay, well, you know more about what you're doing than I
Okay,
do.
so I don't necessarily show off the instructions usually, but in this case, since it is an exclusive, I don't see why it would be a bad idea to go ahead and show these off.
I don't want to rip the plastic on and keep it nice looking, so let me sit down here and take him.
I suppose you can go ahead and flip this up right
There you
there.
go.
As you can see, there is the Victory Saber stand. Well, the base, the stand itself, the Victory, the shield. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. The shoulder cannons, the blade of the saber, and then the blast effects.
Yeah, it looks like it comes with a
Couple stickers. Yeah, it looks because they did change something last minute. I do believe that was supposed to be red, but the plastic was white, so they just include some stickers instead of painting them.
Oh,
If you want to,
okay.
you can hold that in front of the camera. Yeah, it does get some taking used to trying to hold it in front of the camera as well as look at it yourself. And then the booklet. Some people did complain about this, that it wasn't like HasLab Unicron, where it was an actual book that you flip through. It's just a giant, pretty much like poster style
Alright.
type thing. Yeah, so there's a lot going on with that.
Yeah, let
And-
me go ahead and put these back in here for now.
And then, of course, inside we have the. If you want to take them out, you're more than welcome to start taking stuff out.
Sure. Hang on, let me get this back in.
Well, it depends if you want to start. I don't think we're going to do a transformation for this one. I'll probably do my own separate, dedicated review. Might not necessarily do the unboxing, showing off the packaging, as there's this one right here. But yeah, so I guess you can go ahead and start cutting the ties on them or slide them
Let's
out.
just go ahead and slide it out like that. That'd be better. Let's start
So
with this.
that one is Victory Leo. I will admit I have not finished the anime. I've only watched like the first couple episodes. So obviously Victory Leo. Well, not Victory. What is his name? It should be. It probably lists on the instructions, but not Victory Saber is their combined form. But this right here, of course, is Star Saber, and that's Leo. Dear, it's really bugging me that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I got him started in Transformers a long time ago.
Yes, and he said on multiple occasions that he created a monster.
Well, I wasn't going to say it this time.
Well, I
He's
know.
starting to get me back into Transformers.
And let's see. Yeah, it feels really weird being on the sidelines in this case, so to speak. I mean,
Yeah.
but he really wanted to do a joint video, father and son kind of thing. So I was like, okay, I've never done that before, but I guess we can give it a
I'll
shot.
give it a shot. Maybe I should use something else other than this, but
Like scissors?
yeah, or that seems that I haven't messed anything up, so it's a good sharp knife. So
Oh, and then also another thing, this goes to anyone that's watching it that has this figure or is planning on getting this figure aftermarket, especially if it's after. Now, it might be a little harder aftermarket, I'm not sure exactly, but if there is problems like defects or something breaks like right out of the box because it was improperly made, Hasbro, if you do contact them, will be willing to send replacement parts for them because there have been some things that have been problematic. Obviously, he turns into a lion, a space lion.
space lion. He looks like he got wings too.
Oh yeah, and then also his head is like looks like almost like he's wearing lion skin almost, or some sort of. Honestly, to me, it makes it look more, it looks more like a buffalo head almost the way he's wearing it. But it is a lion though.
Looks like some sort of gun right here.
That's actually that's the front of Saber, which which is the smaller robot in Star Saber. That is the front of it, I do believe, unless unless it's a separate thing. But this is where this right here is where the blade would attach normally. Like, oh, actually, it's probably this blade right here. This blade right here plugs right into here. I'm pretty sure.
Now, I'm going to do some of this off camera because these are small.
Oh yeah,
pieces.
yeah, the Micro Masters.
Oh, they call them mini cons anymore?
Well, there was mini cons came out in Armada, Transformers Armada, if I remember right. They were called Micro Masters way back when they first came out. So, okay, so here's the stand base, and this right here, this I do believe would be for the jet mode, and then this is for the robot mode.
Cool.
So you can do it either or. And if it hadn't been funded to all the tiers, we would not have gotten the base. I can't remember which were the different tiers, but it would not have, if it had just met the bare minimum, it would have just been the figure without this awesome stand. So I guess we can go ahead and set that
I almost get this
into the back.
Well, trying to get this little police car here.
I'll go ahead and pull him out right there. Set the box off to the side. What? Oops. Oh, it's like, yeah. That mold of, I do believe I have that mold. That mold tends to be really loose, and those ball joints tend to want to come out.
Anyways, this is a little police. He turns into a police car.
Yeah,
He's trying to get it
the
in
name
there.
should be on the instructions, or maybe on the back of the. Where's the sleeve of the box?
That's right over here.
Yeah, it might have their names on it, but then again, maybe not. Okay. It's okay. So it's that would be Holly, the police car one. Autobot Fire is the little fire truck. Brain of Courage is the brain master for
here's the
Saber.
fire truck right here.
Yep, and Victory Leo. Okay, it is Victory Leo. Then it's Victory Saber. I feel silly now. Yeah, I had it right. It's Victory Leo, and then it's Victory Saber when they're both combined. Yeah, I feel. Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, police car don't want to stand up. the fire truck stands up a little bit.
Yeah, it says to the backpack. It's very back heavy. Then there's the guns right there.
Okay. And
I was thinking that this might make things go a little bit faster if you work
Sure.
on that. Well, I work on the accessories while you work on the figures.
I don't even know what this is.
That is, I do believe, for the shield, which
cool.
is right. Where did I say? Oh, I said
Right
off
there.
camera, right
Okay.
here. So I do believe that that's the handle for the shield.
Okay.
But if we looked at the instructions, but then again, this is just an unboxing. We don't necessarily have to go in depth in the instructions
Nope.
right now. Let's see. And I definitely have a review that I'm planning on sending out for. I do believe that's that could be Victory Leo's gun. I'm not, like I said, the instructions would tell all for sure.
Sure. Okay, well that one's done and out of the packaging, and then I'll get
The big main
big
event.
guy.
The main
This one
event.
looks the coolest.
Oh yeah, he actually, honestly, I mentioned it in the review that I've made that I have not published. I was planning on publishing it around the time that I got the HasLab Star Saber, but it's the Iron Star. But it reminds me, Star Saber honestly reminds me a little bit of like the Alpha and Beta fighters from Robotech. Although it's one and the same. Although I guess in this case, Saber or Autobot Saber would be the Alpha, and then the body for Star Saber would be like the Beta.
There we go.
And this right here, I do believe, is for holding them in robot mode, and that would just go on to the stand. At least I'm pretty sure. But like I said, the instructions would tell everything.
And here he is. Here's his story. He's a big guy. He looks cool. And this gun right here.
Oh yeah,
Can't wait to
that's
get that one
what
out.
is the name of the gun? The gun itself does have a name.
But let me pop it out.
And there are some third-party upgrade kits that I'm thinking about getting. Let's see. Okay, and then there's the blast effects that for like jet blasts and stuff. Now these guns right here, there's a third-party kit that I've seen that fills in all these gaps. But then I've also seen a third-party kit where it's just entirely new guns that are a little bit longer.
Oh, this thing rotates down for something, probably for when you connect it to something.
Possibly. Like, yeah, like I haven't looked too much into other people's reviews of this, so I am not 100% sure what all these moving parts on the gun is
I don't know.
for.
I'll look at the instructions, but we'll do that or he'll do that at a later date.
Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna obviously look at the instructions. I'm gonna do my own thing, and then he's going to probably mess around with it. And oh, yeah, that's nice. But you can actually pose the antenna as well if you want.
Yeah. I kind of like them out like that. That looks cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's very anime though.
Very.
I've said this before to other people, but Star Saber is pretty much like Gundam meets Transformers.
Yeah. That's what I would say. It really looks
And this
cool.
right here is Saber. Saber's the chest pretty much. Like if you've seen, I don't believe I've done a review of Jinra and pretty much Power Master Optimus Prime, but I think I have God Jinrai, the reissue of the original. I have not reviewed him as I think before I really got into doing reviews, but I might actually do a review at some point. But this is supposed to be Star Saber was supposed to be like a jet version of Jinrai, pretty much. So I think that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I was right. So yeah, that is Star Saber's Saber. I can definitely see why there's an upgrade kit to give him a different sword because the blade does look a little small, especially for. But you can, and then let's see the hands. So it's similar to. Oh wow, that is heavy.
It is.
That it's similar to the. It looks like it's similar to the Siege Jetfire. It looks like this one's might be a little bit off, but the circle it moves in. The 5mm port moves in when you open the hand, which you would plug that into. Actually, this might be his full robot mode. Actually, having those up, they might have been down for packaging, but then again, I'm not sure.
Well, that probably makes sense. See if I can get it in his hand here. There we go. It's kind of cool.
So, is there anything else that you want to do on camera, or would you say this is probably about all that you really want to do right now?
That's pretty much all it. I just get it unboxed and stuff like that, and maybe do something together for a one-time thing.
Oh yeah, since we're doing this video, I'll probably leave a link in the actual review if anyone has any wants to see more of an unboxing and see all of this put together and stuff. Yeah, so the other one is going to be strictly probably like just doing like the articulation transformation. So pretty much the bulk of the review. It's just I'm not going to be focusing as much on the accessories for that one, I don't think. So yeah, that's about it for the unboxing of Transformers Victory Saber. And if you like this and you'd like to see more like this, well, as far as having guests, probably not going to be able to do much of these in the future, but definitely click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one, everyone.
See ya.